Greetings, everyone. This is your boy Let's Moy. I'm back for another playthrough of Shadowrun Returns Dragonfall. It's been a few weeks, so we're back playing a game with a Christian perspective and something that's really not Christ-like. Anyway, I forgot exactly where I was at. Most likely I was at some talking point, so let's hop back into the game. Let's get it all started. Let's see, where were we? Okay. I do kind of like the music to this game. It's kind of, vibish. That whole, hardcore synth. I'm doing some data hacking type of running in the shadows, trying to do something to topple nations type of thing going on. Alright. Let's get back into this. I know I was doing some type of talking. We got the Cruise Bazaar. The U-Bahn ride home feels especially comforting today. The barreling chapter. Oh, I already read that. I'm not going to do that again. I mean, I could do it again. It gives me enough time to read. But I don't think I'm going to do it again. Anyway, how are your guys' week? My week was good. I hope your week was good as well. Anyway, let's get into things. Well, as soon as it loads. Okay, yeah, okay. So I took a little job from this maintenance worker. We're going to go down here and see if his friend is still alive. Because, that's all we're going to do. Come on, Plus Anchor, let's go. We're just going to dab our little thing. We're going to assemble our team. Let's see. We're going to take Glory because I kind of like how Glory looks. She looks cute. That's the only basis on which I'm selecting her. So we're going to take Iger because, well, she's Iger. I like Iger. And Dietrich because, I like Shaman Power. I don't really need Blitz. I am a hacker. He's a hacker. I think we have conflicting interests on this team. Alright, you're about to enter the sewers. Are we going to continue? Yes, let's get down there in those lovable sewers. Do we got a little reading thing for the sewers? Or are we just going to pop down in there? Oh, okay. The sewers. A ghostly labyrinth of tunnels and dead-end passageways makes up the network of sewers beneath the Cruise Bazaar. You climb down the ladder into this shallow underworld and reel at the wave of foul smells that washes over you, clogging your sinuses and saturating your clothing. As your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow channel of murky gray-green water. The rush of churning water echoes down the tunnel. You catch a flash of motion in your peripheral vision, something man-sized, moving fast, flitting across the far end of the tunnel. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone. Okay, this is probably going to be disgusting. I got some unspent karma. Am I going to... it can be used to improve my characters. Am I going to do it? Yeah, why not? Only got one. No, I'm going to say that. Okay, so... we're just going to... we got to locate the missing maintenance worker, and we got to fix the clogs. So, let's just go up here first. Alright. See what the alt button does. Got pump 1 and pump 2. What's the status code thing you do? Pump number 1, operation control. We can access the pump status, we can access the pump operations, or we can walk away. Let's check the status. Pump number 1 has stopped. Analysis. South turbine water flow has failed. The south turbine has been deactivated. Steady water flow has stopped. Pump testing running past. The pump is operational but not receiving full water flow from the south turbine. Okay, let's go check on that. Because, why not? Let's pop up in here to see what we got here. We're going to inspect this little pile of bones. These medieval bones have been picked clean. That's not cool. Looks like we got to go this way. Alright. That don't look cool. It's a turbine, but let's go check this this body. We're gonna inspect it. Okay. This corpse has been eviscerated. Its limbs have been torn clean off, and its rib cage is oddly deformed. The tattered shreds of a blue maintenance uniform hang loosely off of its chest. We're going to search the body. You find a well-worn manual entitled Wartung Shangbuk Oskabe 2042. The book is filled with the depictions of turbines and pumps, cross-sections, tools, and descriptions of maintenance procedures. A few of the pages have been bookmarked with colorful bits of paper. We're going to flip to the yellow bookmark. This page is dominated with a detailed illustration of the turbine cross-section. Scrawled in a margin is the number 822896. Okay, let's take a good look at the green one before we're going to put it down. There are some notes written in the margin of this page, but you don't recognize the language. The only word you can make out is computer, written several times. Okay, now we're going to pocket that. We may need it. And it looks like we found the guy who we needed to help. So we are going to... I heard something that sounded kind of weird. So we're going to inspect a corpse mangled beyond recognition. Yeah, that's just like... it's not what we want to hear or see, but apparently we saw it. I'll be disturbed. I mean, it probably spells god-awful down here. We're gonna, the turbine is currently powered down. We're gonna activate it. And because my decking is up there, I'm gonna just bypass the protocol just because I have it. Safety locks disengage. I'm gonna activate that turbine. The turbine whirls to life. And the game saves. That must mean that we're going to have some Action Jackson. Oh yeah. Guys running all over the place. Oh, and they can run a lot. They ran all up in my face. Alright, Iger. Either one. And that drops down. Goes up a little. Let's see if we can hit him. Of course not. 50% chance always hits him. I don't understand why. Glory, we're going to buck at him twice, see what we can do. Oh, we hit him once, okay. We are going to give ourselves an extra life, and then we're going to try to hit him hard. And we didn't hit him at all. So, Dietrich, what we can do is we can... I'm going to throw this fireball thingy here. And we got him, and we lost some AP on there as well. What can I do? My thing does what? Does armor, pierces to 2 armor. I don't have any other magic. What am I doing? I'm going to just throw a Hadouken at him. Hadouken! Oh, that does some damage. Hadouken! Oh, yeah. He's going to come up in my face and hit me. Well, oh, there's 3 of them. This may hurt. We are about to find out. Oh, 4. Okay. Y'all are going to take care of them. I miss with a 99% chance. I'm a dip that. Glory is going to get glorious. She's going to hit that guy. He only has 2 damage, so he's going to die. No, not really. Alright, let's the feral guy real quick. Oh, that hit me 2? I'm just going to power up Glory. Glory's going to come out here and lay the smack him down on this character. Hopefully, for some good damage. No, not really. Alright, so let's come back here. That person should die. Oh, no. That's not good. At all. Okay. So, got a lot of stuff to do. Let's mark this person. And I missed. How could I miss? We're going to use this. 1 for 8 damage. Alright, Glory. Tiger. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what I like. Alright, so... Oh, Dietrich. Let's take out this last one. Okay, I did not know that I was on that character, but that's okay. How did I miss? Okay, shotgun to the face. Okay, once again. Okay, and then Dietrich is going to, Dietrich's going to throw some acid on somebody. There's a higher chance of hitting that guy. Oh, okay. Oh, we can do it again? Oh, okay. Oh, no, Dietrich. Oh, no, he's hitting me. Oh, well, this is nasty. Yeah, that person goes down. And we're just going to shout out this person real quick. Slight. Okay. Okay. So that was not bad. I do have to take a look and see what's going on. So, not much happened with this particular week for me. I had some... Well, I'm a teacher, and teaching where I teach is pretty cool. However, I think that some of the students can be a bit on the non-studious side. I do apologize for that. Meaning that they don't want to do their own job. They just want to laze around and get paid, which is horrible. I think it's a U.S. thing. People don't want to do the labor in which they were hired for, but they're expected to get paid. I think it's kind of weird. Anyway, what's going on here? Oh no, more people. Okay, we got a lot of people. Okay. So, plus anchor, you're going to back up. No one's chatting, so that's always a good thing. I'll throw that fireball over there. That's pretty good. Iger. Can she throw for Chetty? Yeah, we'll see. Ah, she missed. but made it. And Dietrich, Iger, she needs another shot. Pun intended. And we are going to just buck at him. So, and you miss, Glory. Aim shot, will you make it? We're 68%. Yeah, you did a little something. And alright, so they're gonna come over here. Dietrich, you're gonna feel it. Oh, we got someone coming from the back. Alright, so we gotta take care of these guys real quick. Alright, so let's get rid of Mike. Well, the one with lesser energy. Glory. She's gonna adrenalize herself. Hopefully. She's gonna take care of that guy. And we're just going to shoot this guy in the face. Because that's what we Shadowrunners do. Just shoot him in the face. And I want to heal myself. And then, yeah, I'm going to unnerve this person. Okay. And then we're going to prepare for this person coming up in the back. But we're going to take little Glory. Glory's going to nag him to death. I'm going to hit him up with my Harebrained. And then step out of the way. I got 78%, so I'm going to reload and give him the business. Oh, business is good. Alright, Dietrich is going to throw a critical hit over there with the AP. Oh, we got another one coming in. Alright, so plus anchor. Just anchored that guy to the ground. And we are bucking pretty good. Glory, I'm going to keep you back right here. We're going to give him all of the buckshots. Dietrich is going to just throw what he can, which isn't much. Glory's going to be like, you know what? I want to talk to you real quick. She's going to go over there and look at me. And she said, oh, I missed. And I'm like, oh no. I'm going to do a slicey slice. Alright, so they're going to slug it out. It's going to be Glory and the Ghoul. It's going to be Glory and the Ghoul. Okay. Glory had no problems taking that guy out. What is this over here? We're going to pick whatever this is up. Money. We always like some extra money. Money is always a nice thing. We're going to open this door. We are going to pop up in here, and we're going to find drugs. We never like drugs. Operations control. We are going to, it says the water flow operation control system initializing done. We can reset pump 1, reset pump 2. We're going to reset pump 1. It's fully operational, and we're going to do pump 2. Blockage detected, clearing obstruction done. Pump restart has completely successful. Running diagnostics successful. Pump 2 operation within normal parameters. We're going to walk away. And we got something going on here. A shambling mound of ragged flesh stumbles towards you. There is a look of desperation in its eye. Oh, that's what the ghouls look like? Ugh. Please don't shoot. The ghoul's breath reeks of rotting meat. We're not like the others. I don't believe you. It's a monster. Kill it. Relax, I'm not going to hurt. Well, it didn't say it was going to do anything, so. And it asked me, so I'm not going to shoot. The ghoul's voice comes out in a raspy sob. Thank you, stranger. Considering my condition, I had all but given up hope. Who are you? I speak for the Cruise Bazaar's ghoul population. The Krigan strain may have ravaged my body. Its feeble paws at the gray, pustulent flesh. Ew, pustulent flesh that hangs from its bones. But I've retained my mind. If you keep taking another step, it'll be your last. Krigan strain. It nods. Of HMHVV, the virus that has infected us, has twisted us into this. We are not monsters, sir. We are people with an illness, incurable for now, and yet some of us cling to hope. You may think of us as lepers, if you wish. Keep talking. We've lived down here under the Cruise Bazaar for years. For all that time, this place has provided refuge from the world above. We traded our labor for sustenance, both of ourselves and for our fellow brothers, and we survived. But now the food supply has been interrupted, and the feral ones have gone mad with hunger. They are a danger to everyone, even us. You work for food? Who's feeding you? A doctor, a topsider from your Cruise Bazaar. He kept us fed. A contract guaranteed it. Under the terms of our deal, we maintain the pumps that keeps the Cruise Bazaar sewage flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. With proper rationing, we found that we could get by on what he gave us. The Decker monitored both sides to ensure our mutual cooperation, but with her death, the doctor has reneged on the deal. Oh man, Monica was doing a lot. Okay. Without the food guaranteed by the contract, the feral ones have gone mad, and their madness, they have made it too dangerous for us to maintain the pumps. Was the Decker named Monica by any chance? Doctor? You mean Dr. Isabel? Isabel? You are the reason why the sewers took care of itself. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes. In truth, we would still work on the pumps even without the doctor's payment. We love our occupation. It helps us feel human. But the changes wrought by the Krigan strain, Kriger strain, requires us to eat human flesh. If we don't, we wither and die. Without regular feeding, we will have no choice but to hunt for our food. Was this Decker named Monica by any chance? It nods. Yes, that was her name. The doctor, you mean doctors? Yes, he contributed. His contributions kept our community alive, helped us thrive, but now the Decker's gone. He has demanded payment for our feedings. We have no money, but he does not care. He tells us we must find some, or that we will leave us to starve. I think I have a solution to your problem. I'm going to have a little talk with Dr. Isabel. All right. Yes, perhaps you can convince him where we couldn't. We have a comm link provided to us by the Decker. His direct link. You call him now, he'll answer. All right, that's the caller. That's us leaving to go somewhere else. So let's go call the good doctor. Let's see how good of a humanitarian he is. Oh man, this has to be horrible. This doesn't look like. I mean, they got a TV. Oh, I was about to say this is horrible, but they got a TV with a deck. This don't look that bad for a sewer. There's some real things. Real things. They did it. It was real. And they were things. So real things. You pick up the comm link receiver. It's a custom job cobbled together from a jumble of high-end parts. It reminds you of your mission computer, Monica's handiwork. There's a series of staccato clicks, and as the connection is made, Dr. Escabel's voice pours into your ear. It's thick with a blend of irritation and insolence. If you're calling me to beg again, you might as well hang up now. I've been bled by you people for too long. There are plenty of chop shops and organ leggers out there who pay good money for. You're not talking to a ghoul, and I don't beg. Oh, shut up. Let me cut you off right there. This is plus Anchor, Dr. Iscabel. Yeah, let's just cut him off. Plus Anchor. He tries to hide the surprise in his voice, but he doesn't do a very good job. What are you doing What are you doing on this line, my friend? I've just had a very interesting conversation with some of your long-term customers. I don't know what those things told you, Plus Anchor, but they are not customers. They've never paid me a thing for my services, and they've been keeping the Cruise Bazaar sewers running, Doc. Got the... Oh, yes, but I don't know why it's my responsibility to pay for their... You signed a contract. I expect you to honor it. Contracts don't last forever, and you'll forgive me for saying so, Plus Anchor, but I can see no good reason to continue honoring this one. My clinic is a business, not a charity. I'm not giving your new friends any more biomaterial unless they pay for it. Yes, you will. If you don't, I'll reveal your little business, little secret to the people at the Cruise Bazaar. What if I offer to pay for their food one lump sum right now, and you'll go back to honoring your contract? The ghouls don't have any money, you know that. Maybe they have something else that you want. Huh. So I could reach into my pockets to be benevolent. I could extort him for his shady business dealings, or I can see if there's something else that the people can do to provide for themselves. Let's see what they can do for themselves. What, like a barter system? I don't think so. I can't imagine that a bunch of sewer dweller monsters would have much of value to trade. They're people, Doctor, not monsters. They've already been working for their meals. Maybe you could come up with other things for them to do. That's an interesting suggestion. The line goes quiet for a moment. I might be able to work with that. Tell you what, you tell their leader that I'll continue feeding them. In return, they'll keep the sewers maintained like they used to, and they'll agree to do odd jobs for me when I call. Just so we're all on the same page, what sort of odd jobs are you talking about? I'm sorry. Well, that's tough for them. I'm sorry, but this is my material that we're talking about. They want to keep getting it. They will need to provide something of value to me. And as you well know, they have nothing else of value to provide. You've heard my offer. They can do what I tell them to, or they can find their food elsewhere. It doesn't matter to me either way. See, the thing is, I don't know what he might want them to do. I mean, he may just ask them to go pick up a body that's died. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to them. Deal. Very good. And tell them that I'm looking forward to working with them. Okay, bro. You're back. I've spoken with Dr. He's offered to resume your feedings, but only on 2 conditions. Yes, please tell me these conditions. He wants you to continue maintaining the sewers, and he wants you to do odd jobs for him. I see. His voice goes quiet. Tell me what sort of odd jobs does he have in mind? He wasn't specific, but I think that he wasn't talking about jobs of the... but I think he was talking about jobs of the bloody kind. Downcast look crosses the ghoul's face. It looks away. I'm not surprised. He sees us as monsters, and he intends to force us into acting like monsters, his own pack of mindless creatures to command. We will be forced to discard that which is most precious to us and act like the world already thinks that we are. This is the price of survival for us. This is the deal that you've brokered. I'm sorry if there's any consolation. It wasn't my idea. The deal is to keep you alive. It isn't ideal, I know, but then again, nothing ever is. Would you rather I force you out of town? Because the option is still open. Let's do the consolation one, even though I know that's really not anything that anyone wants to hear. Well, I suppose I must thank you. Please leave us and please don't come back. That was rude. Alright, we're just going to hustle and leave. You can hear the footsteps of the people as they scurry about. That was interesting. I think that's only 500 bucks that we get from that, if I remember correctly. The fresh air of the cruise bazaar is a welcome relief after your time in the sewers. A cool breeze drifts across the streets, carrying with it the smell of food being prepared, cheap alcohol being poured, and fires being lit against the cold. The stench of the sewers, however, still lingers in your nose, a bad olfactory aftertaste. At least the pumps were working again. Sewage overflowing into the streets would certainly smell far worse. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Alright, so I got something, but I can't tell. Oh, I got 4 karma. And we are going to talk to the maintenance worker, because finally I was worried you wouldn't come back either. So tell me, what happened? Everything okay? It's taken care of. You can leave after you give me my money. What about Victor? Your friend isn't coming back, I'm sorry. Ugh, poor Vic. I don't know how he's going to tell his folks. Real close-knit family they were. I found this on his body. Maybe could give it to him. Hey, I got 3 karma. That's cool. Hey, thanks. He turns the manual over into his hands, rubs his thumb across the careworn paper cover. They'll appreciate it. Here's the money I promised you. Okay, so I could go to this guy right now and do his mission, which, it's okay. Or I could continue the main mission. Let's increase my people's stuff. Tiger now carries a Cavalier grenade on each mission instead of a Fachette grenade, which does +4 damage. So I could do a flashbang, or I can do more damage. I'm gonna go with the flashbang. See what Dietrich can do. We're gonna make him a fire elemental. I'm sorry, a fire elemental. We're gonna go with Glory, and she's gonna give us better health. Because if I go down, this kit doesn't do much for me. And for Blitz, if I were using him, I want him to be better with his gun. And we'll confirm all of those. Okay, put y'all back. Cancel that. And let's take a look at myself. We are going to look at our karma. Let's see. I'm pretty good at flinging fireballs. Let's get better at ESP control. So I'm not quite halfway. 4.5 would be halfway. But let's get my quickness up, and I'll get up to a dodge 3. And I'll probably leave it like that for the rest of the game. Okay. Alright, let's do gunneries. Yeah, I'm here with the... Got your message about the mission shipment. How can I help? A gang from a nearby Keats has been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise bazaar, taking money out of our pockets. I could use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the cruise bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of troubles. The obvious answer is that a gang has been intercepting our communications. What kind of communications are we talking about? Shipment manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agent could use the information to set an ambush, and that's just what the gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the cruise bazaar. I had a tracking device placed in one of the last shipments that I sent out. Containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken, and I've tracked it to Gersunbrunner. If you've never been there, it's a key built out of an old U-Bahn station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it a new gang called the Rabengeister is holed up there. I suspect that the two things are related. So I need you to go to the location, find the gang, and get our goods back. I can offer you 500 new yen for the task, and if you can recover our mission weapon shipments, I'll be able to sell you some better hardware too. Can you tell me anything about the gangs? I don't really care. How do I get there? Just take the U-Bahn. The line still runs, though not many folks stop there anymore. The markets there used to be something of a tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times recently. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. Good. It's about time I had some new inventory come in. One more thing, Plus Anchor. I'm going to need you to go on and light this one. Take a friend along with you, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash our merchandise. Best go quiet. Oh. So there's two people? If I had a really active community, I would probably ask, hey, guys, who do you think I should have along with this? But since you guys aren't here, I'll go ahead and just do it myself. We're going to travel, and I'm going to bring... Glory. She's like my mage. So, yeah, we're going to go. Me and Glory. Hard times. Excuse me. It is a short train ride to Gersunbrunner. You exit the subway car, stepped onto the old gunnery platform. The place is deserted, though signs of life are everywhere. A gaping hole in the ceiling filters cool, hazy lights in from above. To your right, a small plot of crops struggling to endure in the cold and the limited light of the station. Trash and junk litters the platform. It's clear this place hasn't been anything resembling a janitor. This place hasn't had anything resembling a janitorial staff in quite some time. Somewhere in this old rundown U-Bahn station lies the entrance to Gersunbrunner's Kais, and hopefully some leads to the whereabouts of the gang and gunnery's missing shipment. Yeah. Now I'll take the extra medic pack. Okay. Oh yeah, this is their crops. Well, these crops look like they're dying. These looks like they're doing okay. We're going to take a look at the garden. And Old fluorescent grow lights here, barely keeping the plants alive, almost no light from the surface. Did something, but I can't really see. Okay, so let's inspect this. Complete stairway looks to the complete stairway collapsed. Alright, we're gonna pop up in here. It just looks bad. Alright, got your gun out. Guard, that's far enough, friend. An old man raises his hand, squinting as you approach. To his left, a young orc shifts his weight, resting one hand casually on a pistol at his hip. Both are dressed in what might be considered uniforms, but it's hard to tell for sure. We don't get many visitors down here these days, and you'll forgive me for saying, but, well, you don't really look like the type that would usually come through here. He looks fed, for one thing. Oh. The older man snorts. Indeed, so what brings you to the Grussenburner, stranger? I'm just passing through. Thought I'd check out the market here. Two guards exchange glances. Of course. Customers are always welcome. Head on in. The old man steps aside. Thanks. So I'm not going to tell him why I'm here. That's just bad for business. Man, I'm parched. Yeah, man, I'm parched too. Let me handle that real quick. Just... You gotta get yourself some water if you parched. All right, enough of the shenanigans. Okay, so we have Corin. We have a place. These RPGs, you can just go in and take people's stuff. The drawer looks to be handmade out of rusty sheet metal and some other stuff because I read it too slow. So, yeah, this dresser was made. Let's talk Corin. What's up, Corin? The man before you is of average build and is nondescript dress. He's leaning against a old wooden cabinet, reading a book. As you approach, she looks up and casts a warm smile in your direction. Yeah, that does look warm. Guten Tag. My name's Corin, friend. Can't say I've been around these parts. Can't say I've seen you around these parts before. Just passing through, or I'm looking for information. Nope. Have you seen a shipment? Nope. Can you tell me about this place? Grussenbrunner, well, it's been my home for one, and we've got a small bar set up over there. But of course, you want to know about the market. He eyes you up. It used to be something to behold, my friend. One of the grandest markets in the city. You can find nearly anything in these stalls for the right price. It's a real shame, but little by little things slowed down. Folks stopped taking the subway line so much. But I guess that's a way of the flux. I'm gonna get going, because I'm not gonna be just asking randos about my mission. So the thing is this. I love when games say you can buy any and everything, but you can only buy the things that will help you do combat. I think that's kind of weird. What if I want to buy a new piece of clothes and I don't want it to be decorative? Why can't I just do that? Go fish? Whoa, she looks weird. This woman starts a little at your approach, but she recovers quickly and beams brightly at you. The fox face on her headdress seems to grin as well. Her classically nasal American accent is obvious. Hey, kiddo, share a drink with me? No thanks, just looking for information. Ever heard of a gang called Them? Sure, if you're buying. Yeah, because we're about equality. Awesome. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of options here. They've got beer and a homemade brewing gin and schnapps. Pick your poison. I've been drinking gin and tonics, and the tonics cut out some of the gas flavor. I think they've been distilling it with old propane tanks. Yeesh. Yeah, I'll take one of those too. If that's the case, I'll pass. I'll have a beer, thanks. I'll have a schnapp. Sure thing, guy. He slides down a tumbler full of sweet-smelling pear schnapps down your way. It's warm. Let's do some talking. So what's a girl like you doing in a place like this? Well, I've been traveling through. I heard there was a market, but well, just look at the place. She waves her arm around in a wide circle, taking everything in from the sadly shimmering woman to the nearly empty corridors outside. Oh, her or her? One of them. Anyway, so I'm just having a drink with this fine gentleman here, and then moving on. Me? Is that a gentleman? I can't tell. Who's the gentleman? Where are you from? California Free States, doing the whole Europe tour thing, you know, besides getting me out of that heck hole. It's been a great, really good learning experience. Had some fun too, made some good friends. She clatters the ice around her drink. You can smell the cheap gin. Excuse me. You can smell the cheap gin from where you stand. But it's a heck hole everywhere these days. Can't drink enough to forget some things I've seen. I'm all for communism and anarchy and free love, but sometimes the flux state goes a little far. I mean, what do you expect? If you want anarchy, if you want communism, it's going to go the furthest it possibly can. We want all of your stuff because we want to share it with everyone. That's what communism is. Anarchy has no leadership. It has no structure. You have to make your own structure for everybody. That's chaos. A lot of people will die that way. Because I think my idea is better than your idea. And okay, you don't like my idea, we'll fight it out and I'll kill you. And because you're not here, my idea will reign. I mean, that's essentially what anarchy is. The biggest and baddest fish will always rule. It's not a good thing. Some good people don't fight. Oh, how do you mean? Then why haven't you left? I won't hear anything against the flux. I'm out of here. How do you mean? It's just the thing like the turf wars and the racists and junk. You know, like those humanist people. Pleasant. But that stuff aside, I like the idea of a state without the man. So you get all of that stuff. If you think that you won't, then you're delusional. I mean, I don't understand what is so hard. If you don't have a righteous standard, a godly standard, you're not going to have a standard. Because anyone can think up anything in their wildest imagination and push it on someone else. And if you don't like it, they'll fight you for it. Because there's no one holding anyone to a standard. I don't understand how that's hard to understand. But people people who are into this romanticized version of anarchy, I don't know. They put it in their games. They push it to make it sound cool. They have people going through it, and people think it's a good idea until it's cross-examined. And I believe there's a scripture, I believe in Proverbs, that says a man's case seems good until it's examined by his neighbor. Which simply means that your ideas sound good until someone else reviews it and compares it. So that's why we're supposed to have civil discourse. Listen. My name is Goldfish. What's yours? Yeah, call me. Where did you get a name like Goldfish? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's not answer. Let's deflect. Oh, you know the saying, memory like a goldfish because I'm blonde. People think I'm just like that. Plus they call me Twin Guppy, so Goldfish made sense for me. So, what were you hoping to find down here, Robin Hood? I didn't tell her any of that information. So that's either she knows something, or this was just bad programming writing for the developers. I'm gonna tell her don't worry about it. Sure, I mean, if you're looking for Robin Hood, shouldn't you go to England or something? Seems really far away from this hole in the ground. Her expression grows stern for a moment as she stares into her empty gin and tonic. This place is like a grave. Maybe I've been down here long enough and now I'm a ghost. Alright, that's it. Fraudlin? You're officially... Oh. Alright, that's it, Fraudlin. You're officially cut off. Your total was 36 new yen. Can I at least buy some for my friend here? He's just been talking with me a bit and hasn't had anything. No, you're cut off. I won't even give you a sip out of it. I don't want you even sipping out of it. Dude, chill. Forget I asked. She turns to you with a shrug. Sorry I couldn't get you anything else, but thanks for being a pal. So I just talked to her and she got kicked out. Not exactly sure why. Where we're going to. Smells like something died in here upon closer inspection, just as moldy cakes. Alright, let's take a look, see where we're at. There's a ladder, I can go up. Automatic photo or something like that. And here's the, I guess this is the place. Let's go with the odd merchant. Hello there, newcomer. I have many exciting and rare weapons for you to peruse. Instruments of death of the sort. You'll not find anywhere else in Berlin. Care to take a look around? Despite the shopkeeper's claims, her inventory looks decidedly poor. Most of these weapons appear rusty and ill repair, and apparently clobbed together. Pistols stand out from the bunch. Let's see what they got. She has a katana. But I'm not packing heat, I'm a mage. See anything you like? I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's much here that would interest me. What's up with the shoddy looking pistol? Exquisite, is it not? The work of a master craftsman who used to live here, forged some of the finest slug throwers you'll find inside of the Atlantic. And that price, a steal. It looks like some of those parts are hot glued together. As I said, the work of a master craftsman. A weapon made by any other would simply break after being fired. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's much that interests me. Well, it's been lean pickings lately around these parts, and on top of that, there's the military. They need most of the best pieces to help keep us safe. Still, I got some reliable weapons. I've got some reliable weapons for home defense. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. And do look like they packing heat. What's going on with this crate? Crate appears to have been priced together. There are partially torn shipments labeled. They're mostly has no more. The word Cruise Bazaar is still clearly visible. Okay. What's up, bruh? What you got there? Hey there, stranger. I got a sale on today. You interested in some ration, salvage, some home remedies? Just looking for information. Have you heard of a gang called Robin Geister? Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? There's a crate behind your shop. Looks like it was marked to deliver to the Cruise Bazaar. But you happen to know anything about that? No, I don't know anything about crates. Okay, I believe you. Sorry for the trouble. Looking for backup. It's just us here, friend. Okay, yeah. The Rabbengeister came by yesterday, asked me to move the rest of these medical supplies, and they disappeared. I don't know where they went. I mean, I gotta make a living, right? Just look around here. Relax, I believe your times are tough. I'm sure these people needed that stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna do all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it out on this person. He doesn't really know. You're not gonna hurt me? Thank you, stranger. Not everyone's so understanding around here. Yeah, that's because I'm me. Look, if you're looking for the Raspengeister, try the old information kiosk on the other side of the market. I've seen some people coming and going through there. All right, I'm gonna do that. Thanks, young man, young orc. I'm not gonna put you down. Me and my game waifu, we're not gonna hurt you, even though she got cybernetic arms with some razors on it. Is she rocking that pistol? Yeah, I ain't even gonna talk to him. He just, nah, I'm not gonna. Got some crates over here. What y'all talking about? These crates don't seem to be part of the shipment for me. Okay, all right. I don't need all that then. What's this? Bathroom. This area is extremely disrepair. Water is flooding out of the walls and stagnant pools lies in the tiles. You can smell the mildew from here. That has got to be awful smelling. Scuff marks. What we got here? We got. You notice a set of scuff marks on the ground as if something heavy was dragged across there. The marks vanish into the wall. I'm going to inspect the wall more closely. You find a small seam in the wall that suggests there might have been a passage hidden in the wall here, but you can spot no clear mechanism for opening it. Maybe we should ask around. This looks like the place, so I'm sure someone might spill their beans. I can't force it over. Can you do it? Oh, snap. It takes some time, but your teammate manages to force open the false wall. The hinges give way for scraping a crunch. The passage behind is revealed. No fighting? Alright, cool. We're just going to hop up on down. We're going to find out where this takes us. You know what? I'm really not going to do that. I'm gonna just let it go. Because I look at that time. NANI? And it's almost that time. So we just gonna go ahead and end it out here. You know how I say. If this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you will take this time to do something more beneficial for yourself. Something that increases your skill set. Anything that will make you more marketable, marketing yourself to people who may need your skills. And if you don't have a skill, you can always, obtain one. Find a way to make yourself better, whether it's learning how to read, write, learning how to create a novel, learning some of these Microsoft programs like Word, Excel, Adobe. Well, Adobe is a different program, but you know what I'm talking about. All those Microsoft programs, Excel, spreadsheet, Access. I'm not sure if they still have Access anymore, but learn how to work on those, get your typing speed up, all of those lovely things that can make yourself a little bit more marketable. If you want to learn how to sing, I'm trying to learn how to sing more. I kind of got like this pitch type of program app to help me make sure that my vocals are on point, even though I sound horrible. But sometimes I try. But, like I said, if this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope you'll take this time to improve yourself. And until next time, this is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.